So what is a nine-ether being? All right. There's a lot of gods and goddesses that say that they nine-ether, but they don't thoroughly comprehend the depths or quantum mechanics of nine-ether science. Let's keep it real. To be honest, a lot of y'all are actually just regurgitating information. All right. Some of y'all are just getting into spiritual elevation and figuring out who you truly are. All right. Which is fine. You probably watched a few of the Brother Rashad Jamal videos, liked the way words like nine-ether sounded, and then just started saying it, only thinking that it applied to the texture of your hair and the complexion of your skin, but never really scholarly delved into it and actually don't really know what it means. All right. A lot of y'all don't know what it means. Now, first and foremost, we have to pay homage to Dr. Malachi Z. York, all right, who actually created the term we all know as nine-ether. Now, what is nine-ether? All right. Nine-ether is actually the combination of all 6 noble gases on the periodic table of the elements, all right, which is radon with an atomic number of 26, xenon with an atomic number of 54, krypton, atomic number 36, argon, atomic number 18, neon, atomic number 10, and helium with an atomic number of 2. All right. Nine-ether is basically the amalgamation of all noble gases combined, making nine-ether the most potent in all the boundless universes. Nine-ether beings utilize the atomic forces that emanated primordial energy, facilitating this energy into one form being in the universe. All right. So basically, nine-ether is a conscious sentient gases that are closely associated with dark matter energy, which actually makes up about 68% of our entire universe, gods and goddesses. All right. Dark matter energy is a primordial force that is thought to be responsible for actually accelerating the expansion of the universe. This is the dark black part you see when you look in the sky. All right. That dark matter energy is basically associated with the noble gas xenon, which is a direct part of your nine-ether's molecular structure. All right. In fact, neuromelanin is often referred to as the dark matter of the brain. All right. Neuromelanin can actually absorb and transduce energy, acting as a biochemical infrastructure for the cosmic light body, family. All right. This is how we manifested from being ethereal beings to physicality. All right. Basically, what transpired is the original woolly-haired Moors or Melanites actually derived from the same primordial force that birthed the universe. This is actually why melanin is highly revered and worth more than gold. All right. Melanin is very valuable. It's the most powerful quantum technology in the cosmos. This is why their objective is to eradicate healthy melanin production through endocrine disruptors, okay? Like atrazine as well as glyphosate, all right? An herb that I highly recommend to utilize to combat these nefarious attacks is black macaroon. Black macaroon is going to be essential for restoration of the pineal gland, pituitary gland, as well as the hypothalamus. Another thing we should be incorporating for healthy melanin production is detoxification. All right. I highly recommend consumption of chlorophyll. Chlorophyll is very synonymous to hemoglobin, which allows it to actually carry things like lead, cadmium, and mercury out of the body. All right. Your melanin actually absorbs all forms of light and converts them through a process called melanogenesis. When your melanin actually extracts light photons, typically if you have toxic metals like lead, cadmium, and mercury in your body, it makes it very difficult for your melanin to function at an optimal level, typically causing individuals to go through what's called heat exhaustion or overheat. Herbs such as lion's mane mushroom as well as ginkgo biloba are also phenomenal for healthy melanin production due to the fact that they stimulate dopaminergic neurons, which actually secrete neuromelanin. Also, sun gazing, closing your eyelids while sun gazing stimulates vitamin D and neuromelanin. And also sitting in complete darkness stimulates neuromelanin. I mean, turning off all the lights, unplugging the TV, ensuring that there's no LED lights that typically emit blue light radiation. All of this actually stimulates neuromelanin. Also incorporate fasting, meditation, as well as grounding. And remember, your melanocytes absorb all forms of light. Lunar light, solar light, microwaves, anything you're around, your melanin is absorbing. This is why you see me with copper bracelets and crystals that protect your electromagnetic aura field. Peace, love, and light to everyone.